We're about 2 days away, and we're about 2 days away from February 1st. Um, wow, this is now. I want to really get down to this here. It turns out, that ICE has a very poor. ICE has a very poor way of recruiting, and they have a very poor way of recruiting. Um, now, now, so far we've seen 9 people were shot, and now, now the thing is, we know that any agency, any agency will have they will have a very poor recruiting, and and the reason is that like ICE, they are now we're hearing about ICE hiring people who are poorly trained, have no idea what the fuck they're doing. No idea. And also, look, there's always people that do want to do their job. You have the poorly trained ones making them look real bad, because when you have very peaceful protesters on one end, and then you have violent paid agitators on the other side. It's really gone cattywampus. Hey, Dabu! What's up, brother? What's up, Dabu? You have very poorly trained ICE agents, very poorly trained Border Patrol agents, and then you have some that are very trained, know what to do, but you got one guy, I had the helm, thinks he's somebody, right? Think he's somebody. The guy, what 5'4", about 5'6" shit, wears a jacket like he's a fucking Nazi or whatever. Dude, the guy's just out there to make a name for himself. Why? You're nobody. You're nobody thinking you're somebody, but yet you're still a nobody. Okay, again, over here, you got protesters that are peaceful, and over here, same area, over here, you got paid agitators that are paid and have no idea what they're doing. They're the same as the poorly trained ICE Border Patrol officers. While same area, but over here as well, you have some that are very trained. know what to do, how to deal with things. Now, this came out where a member of ICE, what was it, ICE or Border Patrol, sitting in the truck, and he says, "If you raise your voice, I will erase your voice." That's threat against a citizen who's just talking while. Hey, what's up, Random? What's up, brother? What up, Random? I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Doing good, brother. Doing good, man. Doing good. Now, I've always I'm always in the middle. I don't pick a side. I hate picking a side because the thing is, if you pick a side, right, you end up being called out for just picking a side, right? So here I am. I'm in the middle. I may call observing. Okay, that's what I do. Okay, that's what I do because I believe both sides have a set or sec areas where one side's fully trained, one side has no idea what the fuck they're doing, except they're getting paid, okay? They're getting paid, right? To do stupid shit. While same area over here, you got peaceful protesters, okay? Yeah. Now, I was doing my driving lesson here the other day, and I came across both sides of the street protesters, right? Being peaceful, okay? Being absolutely peaceful. And that's how it should be. Peaceful, right? But you have, okay? You have, right? Hear me out. You have paid agitators, right? They're paid. They're making the peaceful protesters look bad, okay? Look bad. Look, I have always believed in a peaceful protest, okay? Very, very peaceful. Because violence does not make you look good. It makes you look like a thug, okay? Thug. Same as these poorly trained ICE and BP agent, all that's over there, poorly trained. I like to see an end to this all, man, I would like to see ending to this, I mean, a actual ending, because the thing is, 9 people were shot. I don't want to see any more of that. No, here's the reason why. Okay, here's the reason why. And I'm going to say this. There are wrongs on both sides, okay? There is. Okay, there is. It bugs me that it does bug me because hey Dale, hey Cooper, we got Regina. What's my name? Bunghole. Dale, Cooper, what's up, you fuck nugget? You goofy fucker, man. I mean, look, I've always believed in a good, peaceful protest, right? Always have. I went and did my last driving lesson, and I came across both sides of the street where there's protesters on both sides, being peaceful, right? Being peaceful. Now, to ICE, that would be considered uh, a uh, a threat. A threat. Now, we all saw what happened. We all saw what happened with Alex Pretty. Okay. Now, something does not add up with me, right? Because somehow, allegedly, he had came across ICE before. Now, they showed a guy acting really fucking weird. He ended up kicking the taillight of one truck and all this other shit. And somehow it was said that they used AI on this guy. Now, from what we saw when he died, he was like this. He was filming. But, again, now, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm not. Okay? I just turned 50 this month. And about 30 days ago. Just turned 50. And the more I start to see more and more of this nonsense, is more and more of everything being thrown in the mix and becoming this big distraction, okay? But what we all saw, okay, was a guy had a phone. He's filming, right? Filming. And he's out running the street, just filming, just, And so I'm sitting here watching this. I'm watching different angles, but somewhere there's an angle where it's been edited somewhere. I mean, could it be edited? Probably. I can't prove it. I cannot. I can't deny or confirm because even I don't know. I'm still a someone that saw a few angles. Look, Christian Holmes lied. Donald Trump lied. Okay, he lied. MAGA, okay, is a cult. Okay, it's a cult. MAGA's a cult. Okay, I hate cults. Cults are nothing more than a bunch of gin-soaked waffle head floating turds in a punch bowl. And I think, in my opinion, it is bullshit. It is bullshit. It is fucking bullshit. Because the thing is, look, 9 people were shot and killed. Okay, now there were 2 in Portland that were shot, but here, 2 of them were members of a Venezuelan prison gang. Okay, now to me, this is nothing more than a distraction over Donald Trump wanting Greenland. Now here's the thing. Donald Trump is letting his ego, right? Letting his ego inflate his brain, because he said, just because Denmark sold their ships there 500 years ago, don't make it theirs. Okay, Orange Man Fat. How come we control parts of Okinawa? How come we control parts of Puerto Rico? Huh? Yeah. No. Then how do we end up with Guam, Puerto Rico, right? How can we control parts of Okinawa, right? There are places where we control. Diego Garcia, we control that. There are places where we control. Why? Um, Greenland to me is a sovereign island that is protected under the Kingdom of Denmark. It's a NATO protected place, you know. So Donald Trump, Orange Man Fat, letting his ego inflate his head once again, you know. Look, Alex Preddy, he had a concealed carry permit. He was allowed to carry it concealed because he had a permit to do so. Okay? Now, all he did was he had a phone. And yes, he was carrying. He was carrying concealed, and he had a permit to do so. And plus, what was the second thing he had? His phone. He was doing this. Yeah, he was doing this. Filming. Right? He was filming. Then they shot him. They said, oh, he might have a second gun. They grabbed his gun. When they took him down, they grabbed his gun. They unholstered his gun. They took it away. All he had was his phone. That's all he had was his phone. He was filming. He was filming, folks. Come on now. If I did this, but now here's the thing now. They're going after people who films ICE agents now. Like, isn't it a constitutional protection to film people? Man, like, dude, you have no fucking idea that, dude, you have a right to film in public. And the thing is, they're threatening. They're threatening people of, like, what happened with Alex Preddy? He was shot and killed, man, you know. Oh, is this? Laura Freeman. How you doing, darling? Okay, what's this here? What's this? All right, here we go. Okay, this is from Crazy Kid Gamer 12. Do you like giant girl putting you in two? Nah, little bastard. Time out. Okay, time out. 24 hours. Okay. Okay, Random Thought says you want a gift. I'm not gonna. Okay. I'm not gonna ask what it is, okay? Because if I ask what it is, it'll be one of those I got your moments, huh? One of those I got your moments, right? Is it one of those I got your moments things? because I know that if I ask that if I answer that question, I know it'll be something out of the blue, man. I know it'll be out of the blue, like. Okay, like popping bubble wrap. No, it's too. It's loud. It's no. I don't think anybody would like popping bubble wrap unless they're like little kids saying, Look at me, I'm gonna." Um, earlier today, I went to pay a bill today. Um, and I picked up a Google Pixel 10 Pro XL. Now I've had this for a few hours, and I've had it for a few hours, and um, what's cool about it is it's an eSIM, dude. And don't really need to put in a SIM card, SIM card. And I paid what was it? Um, I paid like 135 for the I paid the activation fee, and it works. It is an eSIM. I was told that the newer iPhones and the Pixel 10 Pixels do they could be worked without a physical SIM card. It's an eSIM, so it's really cool, man. But I'll make it a case for it later on, and so the phone I used before was a Graphene OS install Pixel 6a, which is pretty good. It should be getting the Android 17, or was it 16 or 17 this year? Sometime this year. But now the thing is, they're monitoring your social media. They're trying to monitor your signal communication and shit. Which why? You know, I think it's more about again, control, distraction, all that shit because of the Iceland shit, man. It is, and they're using this as a distraction so Donald Trump can try to acquire Greenland. Because of national security. All that bullshit. All that bullshit. And I know that not everybody wants this bullshit. I don't want it. Shit. I think the U.S. has been trying to get Greenland for decades, man. Decades. In my opinion, I think that Donald Trump should just walk away. And he threatened NATO. Dude. Orange Man Fat. Do you know how many countries that are in NATO if one country's attacked and is a member of NATO, the other NATO members are going to be there to back that dude up, man. So Donald Trump, he ain't big and bad as he think he is. He's the orange man small. Orange man small, man. What the fuck, dude? Cocksucker wants to think he's big and bad because I'm back in the White House. You think anybody gives a shit? I mean, Orange Man Fats realized not everybody in the military wants to go to Iceland, man, and do dumb shit. Iceland is a sovereign island, man. It's all about control. The Greenlanders don't want to be Americans. They want to stay Greenlanders, and they still want to. They rather choose Denmark over the United States. Let them. Right now, Donald Trump is on a goddamn power trip, man. Fuck the guy, man. Shit, dude. Like, fuck, man. Greenlanders don't want to be Americans. They want to be they want to stay Greenlanders, and they still choose Denmark. Something's wrong here, man. Look. Something is fucking wrong here, man. Shit, dude. Leave people alone, man. They don't want to be Americans. They want to stay Greenlanders, man. They want to stay Greenlanders. That's it. No more, no less. It's how they want to stay. It's like Donald Trump is like saying, well, we're going to make you Americans. No, because that's not what they want, okay? They want to stay Greenlanders. They choose to stay with Denmark, okay? Look, if I had it my way and I had the dough, I would leave this country and live in Greenland, dude, or Iceland, man, Because I know for a fact we got some dumbass cocksuckers running this damn country, man, And I seriously do think that, I believe that shit, I mean, come on, man. How many people have to suffer, okay? How many people in this country have to suffer? I think people have suffered enough under Orange Man Fat. I mean, it's time to just say, look, people are tired. Okay, they are fucking tired. ICE needs to go away. Border Patrol needs to go away. Donald Trump needs to go fuck himself. And I'm gonna say this. Fuck Israel. Okay? Fuck Israel, man. Fuck Netanyahu. Okay? I'm gonna say that, War criminals deserve life in prison, okay? Big time, okay? Big time. Let's see here. Where's it's just to me it's just a distraction, man. A full blown distraction. You love God, or you get no. Are you a human douche nozzle?
looks like a normal pen, but it's actually a hidden USB.
Oh, that's sick.
You plug it in.
Are you a queefing chicken? Oh, a shirt. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I will. You're asking me if I'm gay. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I am a. I'm just a. You know, it's very questionable, man. You know, if somebody is gay, shit, more power to them, man. You know, hey, whoever they love is nobody's business, man. You know, it's their business, not anybody else's. You know, I do believe that in my heart, I think that there's a lot of issue there. You know, a lot of questions. I mean, a lot of questions we'll have. Um, um, I think that we are all in the same boat. That we need to really we all need to really stop and think here for a moment, guys. Really think. What we're seeing, what we're reading, what we're watching is um, there are questions. Okay, there are questions we have, and I know that for one thing. Okay, for one thing, there are going to be so many people. Okay, that are going to be online on social media. That a lot of accusations, threats, everything else is going to be thrown at one another. Accusations, threats, all that shit. And it's like, dude, let's not threaten anybody. Okay? Peaceful protesters are going to protest peacefully. Okay? Agitators are are still going to get paid doing what they're doing, that is being done. You have untrained ICE and Border Patrol agents, okay? Have no idea what the hell they're doing. You have trained ICE and BP officers, and then you got the little wannabe Napoleon thinks he's a Nazi. What the fuck, dude? You know, I'm getting tired of this shit. I still want to see peaceful protest because look, you have a right to peacefully protest and have your voice heard. Keep doing that, okay? Keep doing that. That's your right. That's your power there, guys. And these agitators, go home. Go home, okay? If you don't want to go out there, look, here's an idea, okay? Here's an idea. I've been saying this for the past few days now. We all know you carry these things, okay? if you want to be counterproductive, if you want to be productive, okay, smart and productive, okay. Now, there's nothing wrong collecting information by doing this. Stand out there filming, okay? Do that, okay? It's smart. At least about 50, 20 feet away, because if you do, you get more shot, a better shot, you know. And it's always wise and smart to be peaceful and civil. Open your eyes and ears. First, open your mind. First, open your mind, man. You know. Let's give peace a chance. That's all we're saying. Asking. Let's give peace a chance. Okay. I just want to see some peace, man. And the thing is, there won't be any peace until these agitators themselves are locked up, you know. And I know that there's some that are not paid, but yet they're still doing their shit, you know. But the thing is, open your mind, open your eyes and ears, because the thing is, you keep doing this. Keep filming. Keep filming, guys. Keep filming. Because that's one thing you have a right to do, is film in public, okay? Do that. But don't get in harm's way. Keep it peaceful. Okay, keep it peaceful, and still do this. Keep filming. Okay, keep filming. Keep collecting records of the day. Okay, keep doing this, and you'll be fine. But also, like to see is an underground network, a grassroots underground network of information gathering. Okay, information gathering. All right, guys. My name is Reverend Ordo, and this has been the Anonymous Republic Network. If you're new to this channel, like, subscribe, comment below. Hit the bell for notification. Always live healthy, happy, and wise. Love you guys. Peace out. Godspeed. Buddha bless.